I am live again, part two, or as the Asians like to do. Really shouldn't pick on the Asians. All right, so you know what? I don't need anybody to join me. I forgot I have the capabilities of this second computer over here. I didn't even think about it, to be quite honest, until just now. And then if I go to view my channel and then go to Stout Live is live, and this doesn't appear to be unmirrored. It looks to me like Pacers is still backwards. I think it should read from left to right. Even though it reads right to left on the shirt itself, it does. Is that mirrored or not? I have no idea. Two people are joining us. Say hi if you're here. Hi. Now here's the $1,000,000 question. While I'm live, can I go into my settings and make two changes? Sorry about my hand, but I'm going to try to adjust this camera. And the two settings are very simple. Obviously, that's not going to be good. Hi, John. I'm going to raise that up a little bit. Maybe your shirt is turned inside out, or maybe my body is turned inside out. You never know. Now, if I were to rotate this, it's going to tell me it's locked. Orientation device is locked, and that changes me being horizontal. But I need to do that for a reason. I'm going to see if I can swipe down and bring up my settings. I cannot. So it's impossible to get into settings, apparently. I am on my iPhone 13 Pro Max, Max Pro, whatever it is. Paulzilla, thank you, by the way, for being here. The question was brought up on another stream earlier today is, if you're mirrored, can you unmirror while you're live? And according to a research, it says more than likely you cannot on the iPhone. It used to be you could, you cannot. But it says if you go into your settings, camera, mirror front camera, according to this YouTube video, it's supposed to not be mirrored, but apparently it's mirrored. I thought if I could get back into my settings while I'm live streaming, then I could actually fix it. I can't. I don't see any way to get into settings. Just shy of, oh, this is horrible. All right, am I off over there? Oh yeah. I was only seeing half of me on my monitoring screen. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? Hey, you never know what you're going to get around here. You never know. All right, audio works. Good deal. So John's there. Paulzilla's there. John, maybe your shirt's turned inside out. Yeah, it's not. Once you go live, it's permanent. You can't change it. Right. I agree. Now, what I wanted to try is, I'm going to see, and this could be the chat from my live stream. Yeah, I seen that, Doug. I actually did turn your live from your phone off because it was just buffering. And I put in several times, hey, Doug's not going to stream on the scheduled stream. Here's the link to his current phone live stream. Please go join over there, yada, yada, yada. And when I left, there were still 9 people waiting. So thanks. Apparently, you can make a setting in your phone settings, but once you're live, you can't change it. But I am going to try what I think Doug tried earlier, and I'm going to scroll up. Oh, yeah. Doug's saying his chat is still active. I'm going to go to the Windows 10 machine. God, it's so nice having 2 computers. It really is. And it does still show him being live. Now, I'm going to, and I don't need Doug's permission to do this because Doug and I have a pretty good understanding of what's going on. This is Doug's current live stream right here. And I'm going to go, hello, can you see this? And it popped up. And I see it over here on mine. I see it. We're good. We're good. Now, I just wonder, thank you, Doug. I just wonder if I were to do the Doug thing and swipe up and very quickly go into settings and go to camera, unmirror, blah, 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 if that would fix it. Put a 1 in chat Oh, come on, you guys got to know the humor from the one in chat. No? Okay, well, here we go. Swiping up. And I'll say that I don't think it worked because you don't have to be quick since the system is still really. Now Doug brings an interesting question up. By the way, thank you, Doug. Oh, you know what? That makes total perfect sense on one hand because John buffering, number one buffering. Yeah, number one buffering. Oh, that makes a lot of sense because the phone is not using OBS to go into there. Doug is going to try to resume now. Let's all watch it live and unrestricted as it folds. And you can see the reflection of me. It's all about me. So my guess is Doug is trying to go back to his phone and he's trying to resume it. And it's been a few moments since the stream itself actually ended. We will see. 1 minute ago-ish, Doug said he's going to try to resume it now. Now, I wonder, too, if that's strictly for the vertical up and down setting instead of horizontal. See, this is my rabbit hole right here. And it looks like if Doug is trying to resume and it's not going to resume. But that makes perfectly good sense because you're not using OBS to do this. All right, I'm going to try something while we're waiting on Doug. I apologize for the buffering. And we are back. And I'm going to bring this back to me. And yeah, I don't see any difference on this. Maybe, hey, just wondering about tutorials. All right, I'll go check that out after the stream ends. Paul, thank you very much. I do so appreciate when people give me guidance and help because I think we all know I need help. And I'll be the first to tell you, I don't know anything. I don't know a lot of things, and I take any and all help I can get. Usually in the form of financial aid, but I'll take anything I can get. I thought that would get a little grin out of Rich because usually he catches my little sarcastic side jokes. I'm going to bring that up now on my Windows 11 machine. A detailed guide to stream full screen on your phone. Yeah, that I am pretty much full screen, or should be, because I am streaming horizontally. What I'm trying to do is unmirror myself while live. Going back to watch it. Oh, that's right. The races this weekend are in Mexico. And it does look like Doug cannot resume because I still have the spinning thing. I haven't heard from Doug in chat, so I don't know if he was able to or not. I'm going to put a comment in there. And I basically just said, chat's still live, unable to resume, and we'll see. Thank you, John. I'm going to wrap this up and go back and do some more research. I'm going to watch Paulzilla's link that he put in and see if that's helpful or not. And there may be yet a third stream on this later today. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal, I'm sure. But the other thing is, can I switch this from horizontal landscape to portrait while I'm live streaming? Doug is live. Yes and no, John. If you go to Doug's old stream that he did from his phone, you can actually put a message in chat. Doug just said, I did not find a place to resume. On your phone, Doug, you should have, okay, so on my phone, when I swipe up on this to pause it with the buffering, my YouTube icon has a number 1 on it, indicating it's paused, I believe. And when I press the YouTube button again, I come back to being live. Now, unfortunately, I have no clue how to share that at the same time as doing it, because since I'm live, it goes into a buffering stage. But thank you, Doug. I mean, it's still running. I think it's not available if you're. Oh, you know what? Good point. Another, boy, Doug is on it today. I got to give Doug some points. Hold on a minute. Let me go give Doug at live Windows training. There, I gave Doug some points. And as we all know, I don't have a point system. Right, Long Dog? Long Dog's a longtime participant of both Doug's live stream, my live streams, Carrie's live streams, and probably a whole bunch of other people's live streams. Where are we at? We're at 10 minutes already. So Long Dog says that is correct. I rest my case. All right, I am going to try one last little experiment here. And I apologize. You made me chuckle by awarding me points, so that doesn't mean I have to get... I'm going to try an experiment. Thank you, Doug. That made me laugh. Now that should come back. Now that should come back and tell me. Let's see how this comes back. I'm according. Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to end the nonsense and madness. I'm going to go look at chat real quick. 2 billion points for me. I actually did start a short news stream from the phone to see if it would work, offer a way to resume. It did not at John Williams. All right. I don't know how much time do you think we should give this? What time is it? I got 4:24:52. At 25 minutes after the hour, I'm going to swipe up and I'm going to give you 5. And we... Okay. We are back, but we are not back. Oh, it did work. And it catches up with me being stupid, waiting for it to come. And Doug finally ended. Yay! Good boy, Dougie. Good boy. Oh, take that back. Doug didn't end it. It ended on its own. So, apparently, 5 minutes, you can actually pause a live video on... There's only one person watching now. Yeah, I gave you credit for ending it in the studio, and then he popped up and said it just ended on its own. So I took that back. Anyway, I paused this for 5 minutes, and it did come back. Actually, it came back at a point where I wasn't expecting to come back because I was being stupid. My stream just ended. Yep. Thank you, Doug. I wonder if, though, here's $1 million question. I'm saying this in all sincerity. I'm not saying this as a joke. I wonder if Doug acquires watch hours from the time when he stopped it and all the chat that kept going. That's interaction. I wonder precisely 30 minutes after the phone crash. That would be, boy, too bad no one had the insight to say, okay, 30 minutes ago I had this much statistically, and yes, I'm back. I'm actually watching it on 11 machine. In fact, there may be an echo because I got Zoom running, I got Windows 11 running, I got the phone running. But I wonder if Doug got 30 minutes of watch time, depending on how many people were actually watching it, and I didn't even think to look at that. Wow. Yeah, he's got 19 likes according to what I see. Let me refresh that. If I refresh it, though, it should go back to the beginning, and it does. It's 1 hour, 13 minutes, and 29 seconds, and 20 likes. But that doesn't tell me how many views, and I know I can get the views. It's just not a big deal to do that. So I think I'm going to put this to rest. This has been nearly 15 minutes now. I'm thinking once you start the stream, whatever the orientation, you're stuck in that, number one. Number two, I think you cannot unmirror yourself while you're live streaming. I'm going to continue to look into it. I mean, it's only 4:32 in the afternoon. I've got 5.5 hours before I got to be prepared for my next adventure into YouTube. I have 4 people watching. That's amazing. Thank you, Doug. I'm going to end this. I appreciate those that have participated in watching this and helping me out or trying to help me out. Thank you very much. Zoom is still running. If you have the credentials, Zoom will run for about 27 more minutes and it will automatically end at the 30-hour mark. I got something in my eye. Nice to see you, Doug Stout. Personal joke there. Thank you, everybody. See you tonight, 10 o'clock. I will be on time tonight. There's no basketball game. Now, how do I end this live stream? I think